श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवाननी
जय।
अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराजनी
जय।
गुणातीतानंद स्वामी महाराजनी
जय।
भगत जी महाराजनी
जय।
शास्त्री जी महाराजनी
जय।
योगी जी महाराजनी
जय।
प्रमुख स्वामी महाराजनी
जय।
महंत स्वामी महाराजनी
जय।
प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज शताब्दी महोत्सवनी
जय।
अक्षरधाम महोत्सवनी
जय।
Jai Swaminarayan balaks and balikas. Today's Sabha is extra special. We will be going on a special tour today.
Ooh, where are we going? Let me guess. Outer space?
No, Parambhai, we're not going outer anywhere. We are actually going within, inside our memories. In fact, we will be going on a tour of memories.
Wow. This kind of reminds me of something.
I think I know exactly what you are talking about, and it is the theme of our Sabha.
I get it now. Memories of my singing. I just learned a new kirtan, Sharad Bhai. Want to hear it?
Maybe next time. The memories I'm thinking about aren't just ordinary memories. We are going to be remembering our smrutis.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. But you're right. Smrutis are memories of Bhagwan and Bhagwan Sant.
We have talked about smruti a lot in our past sabhas, but today we will take a tour of some special smrutis we collected in 2017. Balaks and balikas, do you know what smrutis we will be talking about?
That's right. Param Puja Mahant Swami Maharaj in North America.
We'll look at our memories that we had with Mahant Swami Maharaj during our Bal-Balika dins.
Wow, look at this place. It's huge.
Welcome, Parambhai, to the Smruti Museum. This museum will help us recall all of the memories that we had with Swami Shri back in 2017.
So you're telling me that all of the memories I have with Swami Shri are right here in the Smruti Museum?
Yup, and this Smruti Museum is extra special because everyone has access to it. You don't even need a ticket because it's right up here in our brain.
Awesome. So you mean to say that all of our Smrutis are right here in our minds?
That's right. And another cool thing is that we can look at the smrutis of other balaks and balikas as well. We will look at the smrutis from all of the mandirs that Swami Shri went to in 2017. From Chino Hills to Robbinsville, we will be able to see all of the smrutis made across North America.
But if I want to do Smruti of Swami Shri, will I have to come here every time?
Well, like I said, this place is actually in all of our brains. All we have to do is set out time to remember these smrutis.
But Sharad Bhai, this museum is so big. How can we possibly go through all of it and remember the Smrutis that we want to?
Well, I am glad you asked. I know just the guide who can help us recall all of these smrutis. Let's invite Puja Brahmtilak Swami to lead us through this museum of smrutis.
Puja Brahmtilak Swami grew up in Jersey City, New Jersey. He graduated from NGIT with a degree in environmental science. Thereafter, he received Diksha in 2009 in Sarangpur and is currently serving as the Balkishore Sant in the Southwest region. Let's all welcome Puja Brahmtilak Swami.
श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवाननी जय। अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराजनी जय। गुणातीतानंद स्वामी महाराजनी जय। भगत जी महाराजनी जय। शास्त्री जी महाराजनी जय। योगी जी महाराजनी जय। प्रमुख स्वामी महाराजनी जय। महंत स्वामी महाराजनी जय। प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज शताब्दी महोत्सवनी जय। अक्षरधाम महोत्सवनी जय। Jai Swaminarayan everyone, and welcome to the Smruti Museum, where all the past Smrutis come to life. Today, we'll be going through a special Bhavdin exhibition, Eva Mara Swami. Inside is a collection of all the Smrutis from 2017. Come on, Let's check it out. Whoa! Did you guys hear that? What is going on? Whoa! Who are you?
I'm Akshar. Akshar the ant. Remember how Mahant Swami Maharaj mentioned a giddy in all of his kathas? Well, that giddy is me. I was with Swami Baba throughout his North American vicharan. As you said, the smrutis come to life.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, would you like to help us as we walk through the Eva Mara Swami exhibition?
Oh boy, would I! So, is everyone ready to get started on our amazing tour? Does anyone know where Swami Baba landed first in North America? That's right, Atlanta! Swami Baba's 3-month journey began in Atlanta on June 21st, 2017. Swami, those mangoes over there look delicious. I haven't had lunch in forever, being stuck in the museum.
Akshar Bhai, do you know the importance of these mangoes?
Healthy snack?
No. These are the mangoes that Mahant Swami Maharaj held during Bal-Din in Atlanta. Mahant Swami Maharaj was asked, what is the sukh of satsang like? And how can you experience it? Then Swami Shri held up both mangoes over his head to show everyone.
I can see why. They look delicious.
યોગી આપા વાત કરતા કે સત્સંગનું સુખ કેવી રીતે આવે એટલે દરેકમાંથી ગુણ લઈએ અને ગુણગ્રાહી થઈએ તો કેસર કેરી જેવું મીઠો રસ આવે પણ અવગુણ લઈએ તો ખાટો.
Swami then explained, if we see everyone as divine, then we will experience the sweetness of satsang just like these mangoes.
Wow, that is truly amazing. And look at all those flowers. They remind me of home.
Do you know what these flowers remind me of? The day of Atlanta Bal-Din. Swami Shri's puja was filled with these flowers just like these. But they weren't any ordinary flowers you buy at the store. These flowers were special because the Southeast Balika Mandir had grown them in their own homes for the last 3 months. Swami Baba was extremely pleased with their bhakti.
Wow, Swami, that is amazing. I don't think I have the patience to keep up with the plants for 3 days, let alone 3 months, especially through all the types of weather. Speaking of weather, is it just music getting windy in here?
Yes, it is, because we are now arrived at our next location. Does anyone know which city I'm talking about? I'll give you a hint. The Windy City. Yep, exactly. Chicago, Illinois.
Whoa. Is that what I think it is? Is that a school bus? How did they get a school bus to fit in here?
Yeah, that's a good question, Akshay. But this school bus is here to remind us of what happened in Chicago. Does anyone know what happened in Bal-Din? Well, if you don't worry. Swami Shri joined us in our daily activities. Just as how we wake up and go to school, Swami Shri also went through a whole day with us in Chicago.
After seeing all those amazing items from Atlanta, Swami Shri granted the wishes of more balaks and balikas at his next stop. This bus stop. Get it? Bus stop.
Good one, Akshay. But we can see all these various items from that wonderful day laid out. Everyone woke up early in the morning for Swami Shri's puja. And after his puja, Swami Shri read from his favorite book, Purushottam Bolya Prite. And in that morning Sabha, which was a very special Sabha, do you guys know why? It's because we went through our typical school day with Swami Shri. From getting up in the morning to going to school on a school bus, Swami Shri even taught us a lesson like a teacher and played games with us at recess. Afterwards, Swami Shri came back home with us and performed Aarti and Thad, and even sat with us for Gar Sabha. And in that Gar Sabha, Swamiji shared a prasang of Yogi Baba. You see that picture of the Tilak Chalno kid? Well, back during Yogi Baba's time, Swamiji talked about how Yogi Baba would wake up super duper early in the morning at 4 a.m. After bathing, he would sit for his puja. Mahant Maharaj many times would sit right next to Yogi Baba and would apply Tilak Chalna to Yogi Baba every morning.
Wow, Swami Maharaj sure does give a lot of importance to things like Tilak Chandlo, Puja, and Gar Sabha. Plus, they're fun to do.
You're right, Akshay Bhai. He gives a lot of importance to our daily onyx, which are the rituals we perform on a daily basis.
Do
And
you guys smell that?
smell what?
It smells like maple syrup.
Akshay,
Ooh, I could go for some chocolate chip pancakes right now.
Akshay Bhai, it's Sabha time. Let's not get distracted.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Right, afterwards, definitely afterwards. Wow, that smell is really strong now.
Yeah, that's because we're now in Toronto, Canada. This is the largest Shikharapan Mandir in the whole country of Canada.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't maple syrup. It was chocolate. It looks like the chocolates are spelling something. Swami, I wasn't the best at reading in ant school. Could you tell me what that says?
Of course, Akshay Bhai. It spells capital S-A-M-P. Samp. Mahant Sai Maharaj always talked about how important Samp is. Now, does anyone know what Samp means?
Ooh, me!
Go ahead, Akshay Bhai. What does Samp mean?
Some means unity and working together as one.
That is 100% correct. Good job. Did you know, Akshay Bhai? Yogi Ji Maharaj used to say, Bijanu karya kari levu, meaning we should help others even when they might not see or know you're helping them.
My ant friends and I know that advice is the best because we always march together.
Mahant Sai Maharaj really likes it when we keep Samp. Let's not forget, we all love chocolate. So the Toronto balaks and balikas combined the two and made Samp out of chocolate. Samp is something we should have in everything we do, whether it be playing sports like basketball, football, soccer.
Hockey?
That's correct. Hockey. Or while doing seva. By having Samp, not only are we pleasing our Guru, but
Pleasing Maharaj as well.
precisely. That is why we should always have Samp.
Swami, it's a little cold in here. Could we go somewhere warmer? Hey, Swami. I think I had a lot of Brasadi chocolates back in Toronto. Now I'm not feeling too good.
Oh, Akshay Bhai, you shouldn't eat too much chocolate. It's not good for you. But this reminds me of when Mahant Sai Maharaj became ill in LA. So what happened was that they had to reschedule the Baldin. And in that Baldin, a special Sabha was held just for all the balaks and balikas. And as part of that Sabha, the balaks that wanted to go close to Swami Shri had to get a medical checkup. However, these checkups were given by a very special doctor. Does anyone know who that doctor is?
Dr. Pepper?
No. You're really hungry, aren't you? It was our very own Guru, Mahant Swami Maharaj. Mahant Sai Maharaj, who took the flashlight, thank you.
That's really nice of Swami to do a checkup on balaks.
Swami Shri's checkup wasn't just an ordinary checkup, but it's a special checkup because Swami Shri checks to make sure we don't have any bad habits, and he makes sure we become pure.
But how are we supposed to get a medical checkup from Swami every time we feel sick when Swami's thousands of miles away?
That's a very good question. Every day in our puja, Swami Shri comes and he listens to our pratna. So remember to pray sincerely because Swami Shri always comes to our puja.
Speaking of checkups, I think I might have a fever. Whew. Is it just me or does it feel very hot in here?
Yeah, it's definitely getting warmer. And I think the heat is coming from our next exhibit. Let's go check it out.
What is that? Is that a beach ball? And why so many? Why is it so hot?
That's because we now arrived at Houston Mandir exhibit, where Swami Shri played hot potato with all the balaks using a beach ball.
Oh, that makes sense.
You see, this hot potato game wasn't an ordinary game. Whenever the balaks caught the ball, they had to do an activity with Swami. Let's take a look.
બધા બોલો બધા
श्रीजी महाराज राधिकारण स्वामी भगत जी महाराज शास्त्री जी महाराज योगी जी महाराज प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज से राजी करवा
Wait, Swami, why did Mahant Swami Maharaj have the balaks say that line? And what does it mean?
That line that Swami Shri made all the balaks recite is very powerful. It means that we must always act in a way to make our Guru Raji, no matter what situation. A great way to make sure that we are always making the right choice is by asking a simple question before any action we do. Swami Raji Thashe? If the answer is yes, then we perform that action. And if not, then we don't.
It's that simple? Swami Raji Thashe? In every exhibit we have visited, Swami has always played with the balaks and gave us a very good smruti along with a valuable lesson.
That is because he is not only our Guru, but he is also our best friend.
Do you guys hear that sound?
Yeah, we definitely need to go check it out.
It's getting louder. Oh my goodness, it's a train! First a bus, now a train?
Oh wow, you're right, Akshar Bhai. It is a train. And look, Mahant Sai Maharaj is on that train. Do you want to guess which mandir this is?
This exhibition has a new smell to it.
Funny that you mentioned that, Akshar Bhai. This is Robbinsville Mandir, the newest Shikhardud Mandir in North America. When Swami Shri visited Robbinsville, he came to the Sabha hall on this train. Then the balaks made a human train and gave Mahant Sai Maharaj the darshan of all the mandirs in the northeast region.
Hey Swami, what kind of ball is this?
Hey Akshar Bhai, why don't you ask the balaks and balikas at home?
Do you guys know what kind of ball this is?
Exactly. It's a bowling ball. Now, does anyone know why we have a bowling ball here?
Ooh, to play ant ball?
I never played that game before. But Mahant Sai Maharaj played a human-sized game, the game of bowling. Balaks were lined up as pins. Then,
That was awesome, Swami. What did the pin say?
the pins were various forms of Maya and Swabhavs, such as watching TV, anger, and eating out. When Swami Shri hit the pins, he was removing those bad habits from our lives. So in the same way, when we remember Swami Shri and do samagam, like going to the mandir, reading satsang books, doing our puja, all these things help keep those bad qualities away.
Whoa, that was an amazing smruti. I really enjoyed this exhibition.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Akshar Bhai. It seems like that was the last piece in our exhibition.
Aw man, it's over already?
Akshar Bhai, don't be sad. This is only one of the many exhibitions within the Smruti Museum. Behind me are exhibitions of smrutis that your brother, sisters, parents, grandparents, and friends have all experienced. Remember, whenever you want to visit, hey Akshar Bhai, would you like to help me out in this last line?
Of course.
Remember, Whenever you want to visit, the smoothies are only a thought away. Shri Swaminarayan Bhagwan Ani Jai!
Sharad Bhai, I know it's only been a few minutes, but I already miss Akshar by the end.
Param Bhai, so do I. But Akshar Bhai and Pujya Brahm Tilak Swami taught us a valuable lesson in doing smruti.
That's true. Going back to that time with Swami Shri was a lot of fun. But how can I do that smruti every day?
Well, balaks and balikas all around North America do smruti of Mahant Swami Maharaj every single day. They're experts. Let's ask a few balaks to share how they do smruti so that we too can learn from them.
Mahant Swami Maharaj's vicharan in 2017 was an unforgettable one. He touched the hearts of so many balaks and balikas, and he gifted each and every one of us smrutis that we can cherish forever. These smrutis came in many different forms: a tap on the head, accepting our har, or simply doing his puja darshan and capturing all of his actions. So now let's hear a couple of stories on how he impacted a few balaks throughout the nation.
My name is Yuvraj Patel, and I go to the mandir in Edison, New Jersey. My favorite smruti was in 2017 during Balding. I got the chance to sit next to Swami Baba on the train. I remember he had a smile on his face and he was holding his hands to everyone. I remember the balaks and balikas were so happy to see Swami Baba. And from that day, when I was 3 years old, I still remember it this day.
Dear Swami, my name is Pritesh Durukhe and I'm from Los Angeles, California. Today, I would like to share with you one of my favorite smoothies from 2017 Bardin in LA. On August 8th, I was fortunate to be part of a small skit in front of Mahant Maharaj. There were hundreds of people sitting in the Sabha and Mahant Maharaj was seated on a grand stage. At the end of the skit, Mahant Maharaj put a flashlight in my mouth like he was doing a medical checkup. He also put up a pass sign saying that I had passed. The theme of the skit was to not take a bow. I strive to practice it in my daily life by not taking a bow in my venue.
Jai Swaminarayan. My name is Krish Patel and I'm from Orlando, Florida. My favorite smruti of Param Pujya Mahant Swami Maharaj was during the 2017 Bal-Din in Atlanta, where I was fortunate enough to sing the bhajan Mane Imatai Ke during Swami Shri's puja. The atmosphere around me was truly divine and peaceful because everyone was focused on Swami Shri's darshan. At the end of the kirtan, Swami Shri gave me darshan by folding his hands during his pradakshina. Just by this one kirtan, I not only experienced ultimate sukh, but realized Swami Shri's nirmanipana and true care for all of his balaks. Whenever I do my puja or sing bhajans, I always remember this smruti I had with Swami Shri. This truly was an experience I would never forget. Jai Swaminarayan.
My name is Parth and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. My favorite smoothie for the 2017 Bali in Chicago was on Mahant Swami Maharaj's Tilak Jayanti. It was on July 13, 2017, and it was in the middle of the afternoon Bali in Sabha. There were lots of kids around me, but when he did Tilak Jayanti, it only felt like it was me and him. This was the greatest feeling ever. The way I remember the smoothie every day is by having a picture frame right on my bed. This allowed me to wake up and look at the picture frame and get reminded of the smoothie every morning.
Jai Swaminarayan. My name is Vandana Meen and I live in Houston, Texas. My favorite smruti from 2017 Bal-Din was when I got to speak in front of Swami Shri. I asked him, "Jare tame aankhon band karo, tyare તમને શું દેખાય છે?" At first I was a little shy, but then when I focused on Swami Shri, I felt very calm and I knew nothing was going to happen. Not only did Swami Shri answer the question, but he also closed his eyes and answered Yogi Baba. We have a picture of this smruti on our fridge and I remember this smruti every time I walk past it.
As we just saw, these balaks have their own unique smruti and memory of Mahant Swami Maharaj from 2017. Doing smruti will allow us to experience peace and happiness, and can also help us overcome any obstacles that we may face in difficult situations. So let's take an initiative to recall these smrutis and strengthen our jodan with our Guru, Mahant Swami Maharaj.
Today we looked at some amazing smrutis and prasangs of Swami Shri from 2017, which we can now all add to our smruti bank.
Balaks and balikas, do you all know what a smruti bank is?
Correct! A smruti bank is a collection of our experiences and prasangs of Swami Shri. In fact, the museum we just visited was a smruti bank.
Man, in today's Sabha, we took a tour of our memories. We remembered the Bal-Balika dins that we had together with Mahant Swami Maharaj. We also learned about the importance of smruti and practiced how to do smruti together.
Last week, all of you shared your favorite smruti from your local mandir with the history behind the murtis and the mandir. It was so awesome to see all of the amazing smrutis from across North America.
Memories are something we all cherish. They keep us connected to the past, help us value others, and most importantly, they make us feel something special. In satsang, we have smrutis to help us do exactly that. Let's take a moment to reflect on our Guru Mahant Swami Maharaj's vicharan to North America in 2017. Swami Shri first landed in Atlanta, Georgia, and although there were many smrutis from the weeks he spent there, one that stands out to many of us is when Swami Shri released balloons on the 27th of June. During Baldin in Atlanta, we played games with Swami Shri to get to know him better. Swami Shri then went to Chicago. Just as he entered the mandir grounds, he walked through the gate and all the way across the pond to the mandir steps. Mahant Swami Maharaj even became like us and played games with us on Baldin. Swami Shri's next stop on his vicharan was Toronto, Canada. Here, Swami Shri cut balloons, symbolizing the removal of our flaws. In the West region, balikas had the special opportunity to make a decorative frame for Hare Krishna Maharaj. In Houston, Swami Shri celebrated Phulo Ki Holi with everyone, showering us in petals and filling our hearts with love. Swami Shri's last stop on his vicharan was in Robbinsville. The smruti that most of us can recall is of Swami Shri touching the feet of the balak dressed as a Paramhans. Swami Shri even gave us darshan on a train during Baldin, just so we would have that smruti forever. Most importantly, Swami Bapa gave us all of these smrutis so that we can become his lions and lionesses and never be swayed by Maya.